I got I got a new toy today. And I'm excited about it. So I got an Okio cam. I want to try to use it one time. Teach you how to do a napkin presentation. Noah said I should record this, so he's gonna sit here and answer my questions on the side. I told him to get on the Zoom and do it, but he didn't want to.
Bro, come on, bro.
So here we go.
I'm just already
Okay.
standing right here.
So the reason I want to do this is because I don't like the idea of pulling up a slide all the time. It feels too much like a presentation. And I think that doing this like this is going to be more genuine. Okay. So, have you ever heard of financial independence?
Yes.
Would you say it means to you?
Making enough money to not have to really worry about it.
Kind of. It's. I thought it was being able to survive. That's what most people say is just like financial stability, pay your bills on time, not have any debt, things like that. The real definition of financial independence is when your passive income exceeds your living expenses. Put this guy quiet so you don't hear it in the background. Okay. Now there's two types of income. There's active income and there's passive income. You understand the difference of those two?
Kind of, but
So check it out. I'll make it easy for you. Active income means you work for your money. Okay. Passive income means don't work for your money.
okay.
Which one would you rather?
Passive.
When you make enough money not working for it to pay for all of your living expenses, that's when you're financially independent. Does that make sense?
It does.
Now, there's two ways to make passive income. You have any idea what they are?
Like stocks and bonds.
Exactly. That's one of them. We call that investments. And that includes, I always say, stocks, bonds, crypto, land, real estate. Okay. Now, there's another way to make money without working for it. What do you think it is?
I was gonna say real estate, but you just said that.
That's what most people say. Let me ask you a question. Does the McDonald's owner flip a lot of hamburgers?
Oh,
Does he make any money?
yeah.
Who makes more money, the manager or the owner?
Owner,
Who works harder?
manager,
Who would you rather be?
owner.
So, how's the second way to make money without working for it?
Running a business, being owner.
Business owner. Okay. So there's two ways to make money without working for it, and there's two ways to make money with working for it. Okay. This is called the cash flow quadrant. The first way to do it is to be an employee. You can work for other people, okay? The second way to do it is to be self-employed. Now, a lot of people say that this is being a business owner, but the reason it's not really a business owner is because they still have to work for money, right?
Yeah.
So you got to be you can work for me or you can work for you. Which one would you rather?
Work for myself.
I'd rather you work for you too. Okay. So then this is usually the hardest part of business is to be self-employed because you have to do something on your own. You have to manage your own time. Nobody's going to tell you come here at 7, do this and leave at 3 and do this, right?
Yeah.
So if you can do this, then in our business you get an opportunity to be a business owner. Okay. And our business is teaching people to go from this to this. You with me?
Yeah.
So most people are an employee. Nobody wants to be an employee, but this is what society teaches us to do. Go to school, get an education, get a degree, get a good job at a good company with good benefits, right? And then we do this. And then what percentage of people would you say ever become financially independent by being an employee?
Not much.
What percentage of people would you say ever become financially independent, period, where their passive income exceeds their living expenses?
Not much again.
About 5%. Okay. Being an employee, maybe 1% of people do it. Okay. So this is the way that they all teach us to go be an employee, and it has a 99% failure rate. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
So if I didn't learn this till late in life, you're lucky to be young and learning this now. But I had to learn this at 40, but I was able to do it. And now I'm in business trying to teach people to go from here to here. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, the coolest part about it is what we do as a business is we teach people how to invest their money, right?
Yeah.
So you can either be an employee, work for other people, self-employed, work for yourself, business owner, have people working for you, or you could be an investor and let your money work for you, or you can do a combination of all of these, whichever ones you want to do, right? Now, here's the crazy part about it is 95% of the people are over here and 5% of the people are over here, right?
Yeah.
But what's even more crazy about it, well, first off, that kind of made me feel better because I was on this side as an employee forever, but 95% of people are over there. So I didn't feel so stupid for being over there because everybody else was over there too, right?
Yeah.
But when I learned I wanted to get over here and I learned it was possible to be, see, I thought you had to have lots of money to be a business owner, right? You had a business. What do you think a typical business costs to start?
Not sure.
$50,000 at least, usually, right? And we let people get into business for $100, right? But and the reason we do it is because we know most people aren't going to be able to do this part of it. So we give them a chance to prove themselves without spending $50,000 to lose their money if it fails. They only lose $100 if they fail, right? And then, but then the crazy part about all this is only 5% of the money's over here, and 95% of the money is over here. So we got 95% of the people fighting over 5% of the money, while 5% of the people control all the wealth. Which side are you on?
Be on the right.
Absolutely. And how come more people aren't on the right?
Don't know.
Right. Or because they think that this is where they're supposed to be is on an employee side.